All right, good morning. Happy Monday, happy first day of spring. It doesn't look like it, nor does it feel like it, but it is a change, and I will gladly accept that. So welcome. I hope that you are ready for a great workout today. You're going to need some hand weights for today's workout. You're going to need a mat, possibly a chair to use for a balance move, but other than that, pretty typical. Let's get started with our warm-up, and then I'll explain what to expect today. For your warm-up, you won't need anything except yourself. So go ahead and find just some space here. We're going to start with some body weight squats. So feet start underneath your hips, sink back, squeeze your glutes at the top. As you sink back, you want to think about putting your weight into your heels and squeezing your glutes at the top as well. We're just warming up, so your first couple reps might be a little bit smaller. And as we move through our warm-up, your movements are going to become a little bit bigger, a little more dynamic. Add an arm reach up overhead. So crisscross your arms at the top and the bottom, waking up our shoulders a bit. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I am just, really looking forward to the weekends when it's nice and we can be outside. But besides that, it wasn't too bad. Two more. Last one. Hold your hands at the top and start to bring your knees upward. Moving one knee up, one leg stays on the floor, and then bring your hands down to tap the top of your leg. Core is braced and tight. You can stay nice and low impact here. If you want to add a little bit of a hop, you're welcome to. It's going to bring your heart rate just a little higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your feet nice and wide. Keep your knees pointed to the front. I want you to start to lunge off to one side, stop in the center, and then lunge to the other. So side to side. Again, knees and toes are pointed toward the front. Your hips are going back. You're going to feel a nice stretch and hip opener with this move. On your next one, reach toward the floor. Having a little bit of arm reach here. It's going to help bring a little more mobility to your shoulders as well. One more each way. And keep your feet where they are, but turn your toes out just a little bit. Sumo squat. In a sumo squat, your knees are going to go out to the side. Your feet are just slightly wider. Job. Two more. And bring your feet back in. Walk to the edge of your space. You're going to bend your knees and walk out to a plank. Once you get there, you can keep your knees up or you can drop them to the floor. I want you to hold here for a second, breathe, and walk back in. Stand. Let's do that 2 more times. Walk out. Hold for a second. Walk back in. On your third one, I want you to hold it out here. All right. I don't want you to totally tax your chest muscles, so we're going to do 5 push-ups, but I want you to do them on your knees because I just want this to be more of a warm-up. Last one. Back to your plank, bend your knees, walk in, and stand. Now I want you to take your arms, let's stretch out your chest and back. Nice dynamic movement here. All right, team. I want you to take it into a march or into a little bit of a jog, and I'm going to tell you what to expect today. We have a strength and cardio workout, 50-50. We have some core moves peppered in throughout our workout today. We also are going to be doing things in reverse order. So every time you do a move today, it's going to be shorter the next time and shorter the next time. Got it? All right, you're going to start by grabbing some medium to heavy weights. Go ahead and grab some medium to heavy weights you would use for a squat. Hold the weights at your side. You're going to sink into a squat. You're going to hold 3 counts at the bottom, and then you're going to stand up. You ready? Let's go. So squat down, hold for 3, 2, 1, and stand. Do that again. So squat, your knees point to the front, your toes point to the front, weight goes into your heels. We're adding that isometric hold at the bottom, which basically just means your air's sitting like so. All right, nice job. Now you can add a little extra weight or time at the bottom here, or less time depending on how you're feeling this morning. Just make sure once you're down here, weight stays in your heel and your core stays tight. 10 more seconds. The first time you're doing your move, like I said, is the longest time. It's 50 seconds. Next time you see this move, we're going to shave 10 seconds off of it. 3, 2, and 1. Set your weights off to the side. Your first cardio move is a jump rope. So start by twirling your rope, and then you're just going to add a little hop or a little step tap. Ready? And go. So 50 seconds again, longest time you're going to see this movement. We're still kind of warming up here. So if you need to take it into a little step tap, great option. And if you're just ready to go, maybe you're going to do some double unders, which in real life I absolutely can't do. I've tried, I just can't get that rope to go fast enough. You're halfway. Right on your toes. 15 seconds left. Nice job. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right. Grab your weights again. We're going back to the squat with a 3 count hold. This time though, it's only 40 seconds instead of 50. Ready? And go. Sink to the bottom. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and stand. Good work. Want to make sure your head stays in line as you go down, so you're not looking straight up and you're not looking straight down. Just keep your head nice and neutral. Hold it. Nice job. Check your knees right now. Are your knees going in front of your toes, or are they staying back behind? Right? You want them to be behind your toes. That's going to keep your knees in alignment and pressure where we want it and not on your joints. 3, 2, and done. Put your weight down. Back to jump ropes. Again, 40 seconds this time, a little shorter. We start in 3, 2, let's go. Up and at it. Roll your rope. Whatever footwork you want to do, okay? If you're like the jump rope champion, you want to add some fancy footwork, go for it. You want to keep it simple? Great. Come on. 15 seconds left right here. You're almost there. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, done. All right. We have one more time with those 2 moves. This time though, it's only 30 seconds. So shortest of all. Grab your weights. Bend your knees as you grab them. And here we go. Squat down. Hold for 3, 2, and stand. Nice job. As you are holding, you're going to feel your quads really start to kick in and stabilize you. There we go. You have 10 seconds. That's it. And this move's done. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Good work. Back to jump rope. Final time. 30 seconds only. We start in 3, 2, let's do it. Light on your toes. Bend your rope. All right. Final time here, okay? So if you can spin a little faster, jump a little higher, jump a little quicker, go for it. This is your last opportunity to do this move. 10 seconds, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. Before you take your full break, we're going to add in a core move. Now, this move you're only going to do one time. You're going to start down on the floor in a wide plank. So when you put your feet on the floor, they're going to have a nice wide base to you. So come on down to your plank. Take your feet nice and wide. You're going to send your hips all the way up. You're going to reach back and try to touch your shin like so. Go ahead and begin. Back to your plank, push back, and repeat. Now you can also do this on your knees, but instead of sinking back into a down dog, you're just going to come back to a child's pose instead. I want this to be all about your core, which means you can't go super fast through this movement. Take your time. Hold right here for a second. Hold in your plank, and then drive your core upward. Take your time here. We only do it once, but it's a little longer than our other movements. Gives you lots of time to really get into your core. Keep breathing. You have 15 seconds left. Slow and steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, you guys, take a break. That's it. That's what our circuits are going to look like, okay? One is finished. Now, we're moving into our next one, but while you take your break, I'll show you your movements. Movement one is going to be shoulder move. So you're going to want to go medium to light with your weights. We have an L raise. So you're going to grab 2 weights. Your palms face to the floor, or they start facing your leg and then they'll face the floor. You're going to brace yourself by bending your knees slightly. You're going to lift one arm front, one arm side, and repeat on the other side. They're called L raises because you're drawing the letter L in the air. All right. Move 2, we have a squat jump. Okay, so you're going to take your feet wide, you're going to sink back, and then you're going to jump up. Now to make it extra fun, every other one, you're going to tap your toes together like so. So one regular, one tap. If you don't want to jump, okay, it's a squat and a tap. A squat and a tap, like so. All right, we're starting with our L raises in 3 seconds here. So grab your weight, stop bending your arms, stop bending your knees, and begin. One front, one side. I want this to be extremely controlled. You only come to shoulder height. Your elbows are never fully locked out. They have a soft bend to them. And there's no swinging. Nothing is moving right now except your arms. If your torso starts to move, sometimes it's an indication that 1, you need to brace your core a little bit, like squeeze your abs. Or 2, the weights are maybe just a little heavy for you this morning, and you just need to go a little lighter so you can do it without swinging. Good. Slow on the way down, especially. 5 more seconds. Here's 3, 2, last one. All right, we have our squat jump with one toe tap, or again, the low impact option is to squat and then just tap your toes together, stepping. Ready? 3, 2, and go. 50 seconds. Bend your knees. Boom. You can kind of hear your toes clap together there. Kind of fun. All right, so you're sinking down, 1 up. Keep it up. Here's your low impact option again. Step it out, side to side. Woo! Bend your knees, come on. You have 20 seconds left. I know this first one is tough. Your legs are tired already. Come on. 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! That's a tough one. Grab your weights for L raises. Deep inhale. Let it go. Here we go. Lift and lower. The nice one about this circuit, although it's a very challenging cardio, you get a break because your legs don't have to work right here. Just shoulders. 40 seconds. 10 seconds shorter this time. Keep going. If you find yourself needing a little bit of a modification here, a little change option, you can also just lift one at a time to the front and one at a time to the side. Gives your one arm just a little bit of a rest between reps. 3, 2, last one. All right, back to squat. Squat jump, squat toe tap, a little bit shorter this time. 3, 2, here we go. One regular, tap your toes. Now, why did I throw this toe tap in? 2 reasons. 1, it makes you jump a little higher. You have to jump higher if you want to tap your toes. 2, gives you something to think about Makes the cardio section go a little faster. Come on. You have 15 seconds, okay? Final 10. You jump 1 inch higher. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. All right, final time. 30 seconds. That's no big deal, right? Starting with your shoulders. Here we go. 3, 2, begin. Lift and slowly lower down. Soft bend in your knees here. Sometimes we get to that last circuit, we get a little comfortable with the movement, a little too comfortable, and our form starts to go. If you think it's the last one, I just got to get through this. Nope. Keep your mind on the form here. We don't want to risk an injury, and we also want to be the most efficient at our workout as possible. 3, 2, and rest. All right, we have one last time, a 30-second squat toe tap in 3, 2, bend your knees. Here we go. Last time, 30 seconds, a whopping 20 seconds shorter than you did the first time. Woo! Halfway already. Come on. You have less than 10. Let's do this. Finish it up in 4, 3, 2, done. All right, team. If you want to grab onto something like a chair for this next move, you can. You can do this with a weight or without a weight. I'm going to show without a weight. You're going to take one leg. You're going to extend it long and put your toe on the floor. You're going to take that same arm and reach it to the diagonal. You're going to bring your knee up and your elbow down. You're going to squeeze your obliques and working right here. All right. Again, you can grab onto a chair if you need to. And the key to this movement is that you're a little bit diagonal. If you do this standing straight up, it's a lot more your hip flexor. If you add that slight lean, that really gets into your obliques, okay? These side muscles here in your core. Get ready to switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Other side core. Try to have it meet right at your waistline. Okay, so elbow and knee, they both meet halfway. One's not traveling further than the other. You have that slight lean here. You can feel it right here in the side of your core. There you go, slow and steady. Stop bending your standing legs too. That's going to help a lot with balance. If you try to lock your knee out, you start to get a little wobbly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, 2 circuits done. Take a break right here. All right, your next section, while you guys break, I'll show you what your moves are. Your next section, I'm going to give you 2 options. One, you're going to find a wall, and this is going to be done with a wall sit. Okay, so you put your back against the wall, you sit down like there's a fake chair underneath you, and you'll do this movement. Option 2 is what I'm going to show you. It's a bicep curl while holding a squat. Okay, so again, you're either going to sit with your back on the wall, or you're going to hold a squat, and we're going to curl like so. All right, that's it. So bicep weights, palms are going to face one another. Cardio move, you're going to get your little cross-country skis on, and you're going to ski side to side here, or front to back, and then we're going to add a little side-to-side movement. All right, if you do not want the impact, you're going to take your toes, and you're going to tap them back, like that. All right, ready? Grab your weights for biceps, grab your wall if you're using it, or join me in a squat. We start in 3, 2, and 1. So sink down, back on the wall, or holding a squat. Now, if you have a wall, okay, that's going to help your posture right there. It keeps your back in line. It keeps your legs where they need to be. If you are in this squat here, you really have to be cognizant of your form because you're bicep curling in a kind of a strange position. I want you to pull your belly button in right now towards your spine. Bend your knees and sink your weight backward behind you versus bringing your knees forward. Woo! You got this. 10 seconds. Come on, I know. I'm right there with you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more good one. All right. Weight off to the side. We're into our skier shuffle. Push yourself off that wall. If you're on the wall, again, if you don't want the impact, your toes are just going to tap back quickly. Otherwise, you're light on your toes. Ready? Here we go. Light on your toes. I just want you to move from side to side. So adding a front to back movement along with a lateral movement here. I want this to be cardiovascular, which means you got to get your feet moving. And if this isn't challenging enough for you, you can put your arms straight. That's going to make it a little bit more challenging. Whew. Come on. You got this. You can pick how far side to side you go. I'm just trying to stay in my little screen here. All right, but if you have room, go for it. Go across your whole room and come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, back to our bicep curls, wall sit, or a squat hold. Here we go, 3, 2, little shorter this time, 40 seconds. Let's go. Lift and lower. Now we have the option of a wall sit. We have the option of holding a squat as we bicep. I'm also going to give you the option to stand straight up. All right, if your legs need a break, or this is causing any joint issues that don't feel quite right, just stand in bicep curl. No swinging, especially tough here. Because you're already at an angle, you just want to let those weights drop, right? Don't let them. Slowly lower it down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more good one. Yeah. Gear shuffles, side to side, in 3, 2, 40 seconds, go. A little shorter. I want you to be a little breathless after this. All right, so try to push yourself as you move through so that by the end of this 40 seconds, you really can't do anymore, okay? You taxed yourself out. Halfway. Don't forget your options here, all right? If you're not feeling it yet, get your arms going a little bigger. 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! All right, back to squat with our bicep curl. Final time, it's only 30 seconds. Ready? When I say only 30 seconds, it just makes it seem that much better, right? We got this. We get to check this one off our list when we're done with this one here. Core tight. Let's do this. If you need just a little bit of break between reps, try one arm at a time as you switch. Wall sitters, how you feeling? Woo! Keep it up for 4, 3, 2, and done. That one's done. We're finishing it off with a 30-second side-to-side skier shuffle in 3, 2, go. Now, this is your final one. So for your shortest one, I want you to move just a little faster here. Make your tracks a little bigger. Do this, you're already halfway. 10 seconds. Pick up the pace. Finish it off. In 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. Great work. All right. Before we take our full break, we have our core move. This one's on the floor, so if you want to grab a mat, go ahead and grab it. We have a side plank on your elbow, okay? So your elbow's going to go down, like so, right underneath your shoulder, one straight line. You're going to either keep both legs straight and lift your hips up, or you can keep your bottom leg bent. But what you're going to do here, you're going to take your arm, you're going to thread it through, and then lift it back up. Thread through, lift back up. So your hips are high enough that you have a little gap here to put your hand through. If your legs are straight, it looks the same. Your bottom leg just isn't on the floor. One more and then switch sides. All right, just flip yourself over. Put your other elbow on the floor, directly underneath your shoulder. Find that side plank and go. This move requires a lot of strength. It also requires a lot of balance, right? Especially as you're shifting your weight here. I'm not asking you to just hold in one spot. We're changing your center of balance here, which is extremely challenging, right? So take the option of knee down if you need it. Here we go. You have just over 10 seconds left, and then you get your full break. 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, team, take a nice, much deserved break here as I show you your next set of movements. You're gonna go a little heavy, medium to heavy with this next movement. We have a deadlift and a back fly. So you're gonna work your hamstrings. You're also gonna work your back. So I'm gonna choose here. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna do one deadlift. So weight face your butt, weight face your leg. You're gonna let them travel straight down your leg as you hinge at your hips and keep your back straight and come back up. The next time you go down, you're gonna rotate the weights and give me a fly. So it's one of each, all right? They don't happen at the same time. One deadlift, rotate the weight, one fly, like so. All right, move to our cardio move. We have one jumping jack and one front punch. So you're gonna give me a jumping jack, punch, jumping jack, punch. And as you punch, you alternate which arm is going forward by twisting your shoulders. You can also tap the entire thing. All right, you ready? Deadlift, back fly in 3, 2, and begin. Bend your knees slightly, weights travel straight down your legs, hinge at your hips, stand up. Second one, hinge, fly, and repeat. There you go. Nice work. Now, you might find you can go a little heavier with your back fly weight than if we were doing back flies for this entire circuit, because you get that nice break between. So maybe go a little heavier. 15 seconds left. Squeezing your shoulder blades. Hips hinge back. Keep your back straight. And your deadlift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Weights go down. One jumping jack, one front punch. Okay, so again, jack, punch, or tap, punch, tap. Ready? Go. So as you rotate, it's your front arm that punches. Woo! This is just fun. Power right here. Don't rock your elbow out as you punch. Use your muscles to control. Let's do it. Big movement right here. 15 seconds. Woo! Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, done. All right, I like that one. No, not so bad. Back to deadlift, back fly. Now I'm gonna go a little heavier with my weights this time, because by the end of that last circuit, felt like I could have done more, which is not what we want. So here we go. Choose appropriately. One deadlift, one hinge, fly, and repeat. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together as you roll the weights up. You have a bend in your elbows the entire time. Now the depth of your deadlift is up to you, all right? Maybe you're gonna go to your knee. Awesome. Maybe you can keep your form and go all the way down. Cool. All right, you pick what works for you based on where you're at today, and that's where you go. And rest. One jumping jack, one punch, 40 seconds this time, a little shorter. 3, 2, go. You pick up your pace just a little bit here. Light on your toes. Come on. Boom. Boom. Let them have it. Love throwing a good punch into a cardio move. It just makes it feel more powerful. You have 10 seconds. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, final time. Deadlift back fly. Here we go. Bend your knees as you pick your weights up. 3, 2, and go. One of each. Rotate, big fly, repeat. As you hinge forward into your deadlift, you want to shift your weight back into your heels a little bit. That's going to help you keep your form. Your knees have a slight bend to them, but you're not bending them like you would a squat. All right, it's more of a hip, it's more of a hinge movement here. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Weights down. Last time, jumping jacks, front punch. I'm kind of sad to see this one go. This one's my favorite. 3, 2, go. 30 seconds. Attack this one a little differently. All right, you know the movement now. Now you have the hang of it. This is your chance to show it off. Come on, a little faster. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good work. All right, your core move is down on the floor, so grab a mat if you need to. You have the option to bring one hand weight with you. We have a twisting core move here, rest and twist. If you're using a weight, just hold it on either side. Straighten your back and then lean back a little bit. From here, you're twisting your shoulders and the weight, if you're using it, side to side. And a weight's going to add a little bit of resistance to your movement. You can also increase the resistance by lifting your feet up off the floor and doing this move in a boat pose. Yeah, the further back you are, the more your muscles have to work to maintain that position. You don't have to go super fast with this, but I do want you to rotate your shoulders so that your shoulders are facing the direction that you are twisting. There you go. You have 20 seconds. Can you lean back 1 inch? 1 inch. Core is tight. Your belly button's pulled downward. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. Take your break. Your last circuit is actually on the floor. So once you grab your water, join me on the floor. We have a chest press. You're going to grab some medium heavy weights here. You're going to lay all the way back. You're going to bend your elbows about a 45-degree angle, so not straight up from your shoulders and not down by your rib cage, right in the middle there. You're going to lower your back to the floor and just press the weight straight up and straight down, like so. All right, I'm going to give you an option to add some core into this movement too once we get started, but that's your base move. Move 2 is a plank jack. So you're going to flip yourself over. You can put your hands on the chair. You can put your hands on a floor. You can put your hands on your weight, okay? Either one. But it's a jumping jack in a plank position. So you're here. It's just a jumping jack, out and in. You can also tap it. And if you have any wrist issues and that's just not going to work, you're going to stand and just do regular jumping jacks. All right, you ready? Chest press. Let's do this. Final circuit. It's not so bad. Here we go. 3, 2, and push. So 50 seconds here. Our longest of the 3 circuits gives us plenty of time to nail down our form. Straight up and down. All right, now if you would like a little extra core here, you have the option to do this chest press with your legs straight up, and as your arms lower, bring one leg down as well. And it stops just before it touches the floor. Again, this section is completely optional. Our main focus is chest here, but if you just can't help yourself and you want to add it in, go ahead and add. 10 seconds left. You should feel challenged right now. If not, I want you to grab heavier on your next set. 3, 2, and 1. Set your weight down, flip it on over. We have plank jack. You ready? 50 seconds. I like to put weights under my hands. It keeps my wrist in line, but use one of whatever option works for you. Ready? Go. Out and in. Hip flow. Okay, you want to keep your hips in a plank height, not way up to the ceiling. Ah. Yes. Pick it up, pick it up. Head stays in line. You're looking at the floor in front of you. You got this. Come on. Finish it up. 15 seconds. You get to lay back down in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Holy moly. Flip it on over. I'm glad that one's getting shorter. We're starting with our chest press, optional, adding your leg lower to add some core. Ready? And begin. Push. And down. You want to make sure that your back is flush with the floor here. So pull your low back down and keep your spine in line and keep everything where we want it to be. Exhale as you press. Inhale as you lower, keeping the weights above your chest. That ab option, again, just adds a little bit of instability and core work to the movement. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank jacks. You ready? Here we go. 40 seconds, a little shorter this time. 3, 2, begin. Hips low, powered out. And we're getting close to the end of our workout, right? This is when everything seems a little harder, but you can see that light at the end of the tunnel. It's coming. I want you to plow through it. And I want you to just coast through. 10 seconds. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's a shoulder burner too, isn't it? All right, here's your final push through these 2 movements. Grab your weights as you roll yourself back. Chest press with or without the leg drop. 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds, this is it. Now you might notice your arms are a little more tired because you had to use your muscles in your plank jack as well, right? It's just an arm burner this last circuit. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, one last really good one here. Fantastic. Place down. 30 seconds. Plank jacks. You can do this. Let's finish up our cardio in 3, 2, go. Out and in. Nice and wide. Light on your toes. Stop bending your elbows. You're already halfway. Come on. Home stretch. 10 seconds. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. All right, before we completely finish and end up with our stretch, we have one last core move. You're gonna lay all the way back. You have a couple options here. You can do a full bicycle crunch, okay? So you're twisting one elbow to your opposite knee. You can also plant your feet on the floor and march one to the other. Go ahead and begin with whatever option you are gonna finish today's workout with. Take your time here. Last movement, last core. Really twisting your elbows. So by the time you end up twisting, you are completely looking in the opposite direction. All right. Good. If your hip flexors start to bug you, this is also a great option where you're marching one knee to the other elbow. Again, still twisting, making that contact. And breathing. 20 seconds left. Finish this workout strong. All right, you guys. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Hug your knees into your chest. Fantastic work today. As you are laying here, I want you to just roll side to side, kind of massage out your low back tailbone area. And then I want you to grab your knees, roll yourself all the way to a seated position. Let's start by stretching our arms, and then we'll get your legs next. Go ahead and pull one arm across your chest. Give it a nice little pull here. Great way to stretch your shoulders and your back. I hope you guys had a great workout this morning. I hope you're feeling accomplished. What a great way to start your week, right? Same arm you're holding is now going to reach up and tap your back. Give it a nice pull right here. Stretching your tricep. And switch. Give a little pull. You know, it might not be the spring that we were all hoping for, but I did see a robin yesterday, and I have always, since I was a kid, reach up and over, thought that the first robin I see is like the first sign of spring. Usually there's a lot more grass showing. I'm sure that's what the robin was thinking too, like, what the heck, where's my worm? Go ahead and switch. But I did see one yesterday, so there's something. There's a little glimmer of hope. One more each way. And then from here, I want you to take one leg, just extend it long, bend your other leg and just pull your foot in toward your calf or in toward your leg, and then just fold forward over your straight leg, reaching to your toes. And from here, you can even pull your toe back a bit to stretch your calf. And switch, other side. Nice pull here. Sink into it and enjoy. And then bring your feet together, put the soles of your feet together, pull yourself in, and from here, you're not grabbing onto your toes because that's gonna hurt your ankle a little bit, but grab on like just to your ankle, use your elbows to press your knees down and then fold forward here. Great way to stretch your hips. And last stretch here, put your feet out in front of you, crisscross one leg over the other, and then sit back down. Scoot yourself as close as you can to your leg. Hold here. You can stretch the other side of your hip, your glutes. And switch. Other side. Nice hold here. And release. Big deep inhale. Inhale positivity right here. And let it go. Great job today. I hope that you're feeling really good and energized, ready to tackle your week. I'll stick around if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you on Wednesday or next Monday. Take care. Have a great rest of your week and stay warm. Thank you, Asha. Good to see you.